everybody. We are in the building this morning, man. Hey, when you come in, can you please drop a G2G in the chat? That's the name of the family now, man. It's no longer Slice Slow, but it's G2G. Glory to God, family. You know what I'm saying? So if you drop the G2G, you're just showing reverence to God, letting God know that He's in control, letting God know that you appreciate Him, and letting God know that that He's good. So when you come in, if you could please just drop that G2G in the chat, man, that would be very much appreciated. All right. So we in the building. We are in the building this morning, y'all. We in the building. It feels good, y'all. So I'm finna go ahead and hit me. I'm finna go ahead and hit a little flow this morning. Then we're gonna get into this case. We're gonna get into part 2 of this cover up in this case, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking around, and I know if I see this stuff going on and I'm displeased with it, I only can wonder how much God is displeased with what's going on. Now, when we read into Genesis, we do know that times will get crazy. So the things that are going on now, man, it has already been prophesied in the word, y'all. With parents killing their kids, parents sacrificing their kids, false idol worship, people denying Jesus, blaspheming the Holy Spirit, all this, man, all this was prophesied in the word before it even happened. But let's get into it. Yo, listen. And I'm gonna start starting off my YouTube sessions, man, with a little flow. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, you don't have to curse to be a good rapper. It's two things. You don't have to rap about what the world is rapping about. You know what I'm saying? Just because the world rap about Molly's, that don't mean you gotta rap about Molly's. Just because the world rap about suicide don't mean you gotta rap about suicide. You feel what I'm saying? Be yourself, but at the same time, be who you're destined to be. That's the thing, man. I say, yo, homeboy, I'm spiritual. Don't focus on the physical. I put my faith in God. I don't even need a visual. You say your ice bright like a light. You so material. When God showed his light, he made light. It was literal. Satan trying to play in, I'm going to turn him into bone dust. As long as we believe and know why Jesus won't disown us. Came as a babe, was a child, now I'm grown up. Nosy as a kid, I would sit around the grown ups. I learned a lot. Like how a smart man buildeth on a rock, and how Abraham went and saved his brother Lot, conquered death. Jesus rose from a plot. You say you real and I know you not. I talked to a wise man. He told me to maintain. I talked to the good Lord. He told me the same thing. The moment I turned back, see, that's when the pain came. It came with a lot of struggle. It came with the chain gang. Look into my eyes and you witnessing the warrior. Jesus Christ, we love you. We the body, we a part of you. Sorry if I'm starving. Y'all should beg my pardon. I'm just trying to stay next to his wheel like I'm Carlton. Satan, check my feet, you underneath it like the carpet. If you don't got God, then you dead. That's a carcass. Used to hit the streets with bad boys like a Martin. Only thing it got me was a sentence and some charges. Man, I love my brother, Mama Linda, Uncle Jarvis. Even though we grew up hella different than the Cosbys. Man, I love my brothers, but my brothers like the Isleys. That's why I gotta share with them the spirit that's inside me. Yeah, man. That's how we're going to start cooking up the sessions, man. You know what I'm saying? With some bars, man, coming out. Now, let's get into this case, man. This case was about a 16-year-old boy. They said that he was in the third row seating of a van. They said that he was reaching in the back of the van and grabbed some equipment, and subsequently he ended up being jammed in the seat, and pressure was being applied to his chest area. They said that he called 911, I think 2 times, and told them that he needed assistance because he was trapped in the van, and to tell his mother that he loved her before he passed. 9 hours later, they finally found the van. The police didn't even find the van. The daddy found the van. All right. It's a lot of stuff. So what I'm going to do is, for the sake of this video, I'm going to say that the things that I'm presenting are allegations, allegedly, because nobody's locked up and there's no concrete evidence. But if we look at what's being presented, this is why I come to this conclusion right here, y'all. It was set up. It was a setup. Okay. Now let me present something for educational purposes. Fair use. Okay. It was set up. It was a setup, man. It was set up. Okay, now the 911 dispatcher who answered call from boy crushed by minivan seat complained about job days before incident. Now, why didn't we know this off rip? Because y'all look, they said the boy called from the van twice. They said the second 911 operator, but look, hold on. It gets even better than that. They said they ain't gonna let us listen to the 911 call because it's too graphic. Now, all these 911 calls around the internet, all these 911 calls, but this particular situation right here, they won't let us listen to the 911 call because they said it's too graphic, okay? Next thing they say is that the police couldn't find the van because the second dispatcher that the young boy called, the second 911 operator that he called, didn't give the police adequate information that she received from the kid. So they said they had to let her go from her job. Now they coming back saying that the dispatcher complained about their job days before the incident. Wow. Okay, let's get into it, man. The 911 operator who answered a Cincinnati teen's call before he was crushed to death by a minivan seat Tuesday complained on social media days before the tragedy about having to work overtime. Amber Smith groused about her job on her personal Facebook page a few times, the most recent being last Friday. The Cincinnati Enquirer reported Thursday. In May 2017, Smith wrote a post venting about how working overtime makes her and her co-workers hate our job. Oh, okay, hold on. I need to see this Facebook. I'm pretty sure they're gonna put the Facebook post up, right? Where's the Facebook post? And then notice how they put venting in quotation marks. That's to save them, I guess, from legality issues. You know what I'm saying? Now, who doesn't really complain about working overtime? It's either not even making this person a fall guy. What are they doing? Who doesn't complain about working a whole lot of overtime? You got some people who don't, but at the end of the day, who don't? Like, it's, you know, they say Amber, so it's a female. It's a queen. Okay, Amber Smith groused about her job. Okay. So, okay. So when did this happen? This was 2 days ago. Okay, I'm working at work and working overtime. Okay, so this is what she supposedly wrote right here. This is supposed to be, I'm always at work and working overtime. All it does is make us hate our job and hate the people that are off for months. Just feel like venting, that's all. Nothing will change. I mean, you know what? I'm calling bluff. I'm calling bluff on this right here. I'm calling bluff on this, man. I don't know who else besides me is calling bluff on this right here. I'm calling bluff, man. For real. Okay, so Cal Plush, 16, that's his name, y'all. This is the guy. And this is the van right here, the Honda van, Cal Plush, 16. In school parking lot. So he's in a school parking lot. Wow. So Cal Plush, 16, called 911 at least twice. Tuesday afternoon while he was strapped in the 2004 Honda Odyssey minivan outside Seven Hills School in Madisonville. The third row seat flipped and pinned him while he was trying to reach his tennis equipment. The second call was answered by Smith, who has worked as a dispatcher for 4 years. So Amber Smith been there for 4 years as a dispatcher. Okay, supposedly. And Amber Smith decided to vent last year in May about working overtime. So they saying that, wow, this may have been a reason for her to not report that this young boy was in the school parking lot. So she has been relieved of her job. So let's go down. Cincinnati Police Chief Elliot Isaac said during a news conference Thursday something went terribly wrong during the second 911 call. Uh-oh. So they're placing it all on the second 911 call, y'all. This young man was crying out for help and we were not able to get information to officers on the scene, Isaac said. Plush was able to tell Smith where he was located during the call, but she failed to relay the information to additional officers who were at the scene, Isaac said. So, y'all listen, how ironic is this? Not only did he have a freak accident death, a death that we've never heard occurring to anybody in the world, never heard occurring to anybody in the world, but not only that, the second dispatcher didn't even tell the police what the kid told her. How? How can two of those things happen in one event? How? A freak accident death and the dispatcher don't even pass the information along. How? Let me come to the chat, man, right quick. See what everybody thinking on this. What's up with that, y'all? What's up with that? Two things happen. Two freakish accidents happen, right? What is the chances of both of those things happening at the same time, man? This was an athletic kid, you feel me? And if you have an arm free enough to call the police, could he have not used that same arm to unlatch the seat if it did fold down on him? Was he slim enough to slide from under the seat? I'm trying to picture in my head, how can somebody's full body get trapped in a third row seat of a van? I'm trying to picture that in my head right now. Y'all do the same thing. But when y'all picture that, picture one of their arms free with a cell phone in it, but they're also pinned in the seat. Now think about this. They were only reaching over the seat, over the last seat to get equipment. Think about all that. Run all that through your head, y'all. Just run all that through your head. To me, it makes no sense. Let's get back into these facts, though. Let's get back into these facts. All right, here we go. Boom. So, okay, here you go. I am trapped inside my gold Honda Odyssey van in the parking lot of the Seven Hills. Send officers immediately. Plush pleaded. I'm almost dead. Wow. So they won't let us listen to it, but they'll tell us what was said in the audio. Oh, we ain't gonna let y'all listen to the audio, but we'll let y'all know what he said in the audio. What's the difference? Just play the audio. Just play the audio, man. Okay, here we go. Smith was placed on administrative leave as officials investigate the incident. Y'all think they're gonna give it a job back? Think they're just telling them, look, man, just play the role real quick. But then again, you never know. Plush's body was found by his father some 5 hours later. The Hamilton County coroner ruled the death a case of accidental asphyxia due to chest compression, determining there had been no foul play. Oh, wow. Hold on, y'all. Because ain't this the same thing with Kendrick? Kendrick Johnson? Huh? Hold on. Kendrick Johnson. Let's put that asphyxia, whatever. Asphyxia. Asphyxia. Dang. Hold on, because I think we had asphyxia with Kendrick Johnson case too, y'all. As a matter of fact, let me do it like this. Let me put in Control F ASP. Here go right here. Positioning asphyxia. That's what they said that he died from. I'm telling y'all. Listen, y'all. Listen. It's the same scenarios. They use the same settings. It's a hit. I'm telling y'all, it's a hit. What is this? What is this right here? Positional asphyxia, right? Then you go here. Accidental asphyxia. Same thing they say, kid died. You can't get nothing past God, man. You can't get nothing past God, man. They're doing the same thing. It's the same order of operation for these Masons, man. The same order of operation. North Carolina father-daughter couple. Okay, hold on. Honda said in a statement that it didn't have any information to immediately explain what had gone wrong. Honda has seen media reports regarding the tragic death of a teenager in 2004 Honda Odyssey in Cincinnati, Ohio. The company said, "Our hearts go out to the victim's family during this difficult time. Honda does not have any specific information from which to definitively determine what occurred in this incident. We can confirm that there were no seat-related recalls affecting the 2004 Honda Odyssey." Now listen, not only that, y'all, Honda, who made the van, Honda, has said we've never had a case where a seat crushes somebody in that matter. We've never had it. We've never had it. So Honda said they've never had a recall or a defect on their back seats of their Honda 2004 Honda Odysseys. The kid, the little boy happens to get be able to make a phone call while he's smashed in the seat. Not only one phone call, but two. Now, if I hear this recording, which I believe they're going to probably be forced to put it out to the public, if we hear this recording and he doesn't sound like he's gasping for air and he sounds perfectly normal, then we know it's not asphyxia, as they want to call it. Because how can he sound 100% normal if there is compression on his chest to the point of death? Oh, wait till they put that recording out, y'all. Wait till they, and then Honda said, "Listen, we don't know what they talking about with that back seat. We've never had a backseat recall on 2004 Honda." And listen, usually when cars or companies that make cars and trucks and stuff, they have recalls. Usually that one recall happens to a lot of their cars. So Honda might do a recall on the seat belts because, you know, all the seat belts were defected in that brand of Honda. So they'll do a recall on it. But now Honda is saying that they've never had a recall for their back seats collapsing or malfunctioning or anything like that. So basically they washing their hands clean of this whole Masonic situation, man. That's what it is. Even though Honda is still under the branch of Masonry, you know, in some sort of way, but they still washing their hands of this coonery right here. Okay, officials are investigating why it took so long. Ooh, I want to know that too. Look at that. Let me highlight that, y'all. Why it took so long for somebody to find the team, despite Plush giving officials a detailed location of the van. Ooh. Okay, city manager Harry Black told the Cincinnati Enquirer the city's 911 center has problems regarding staff training and technology. Well, you know, when I got here in 2014, the 911 center was a mess. Black said, "We have spent a significant amount of money on training, facilities, technology, and staffing. There have been improvements, but not enough improvements. When you call 911, somebody must always be there to answer the call and to answer the call in the right way," Black added. "There are no exceptions. The city's 911 center has had 5 directors in the past 4 years, and its budget was cut to $400,000 since 2016. Records show the center needed 17 dispatchers and 15 operators, the paper reported." Now, hey, it's still a cover-up. No matter how bad this 911 center has been, no matter if they've had 5 bosses in the last 4 years, and then they cut their budget from like $1 million to $400,000. They cut their budget like $600,000 since 2016. That don't matter. That's the perfect backdrop for a setup. Let's say, let's blame it on the operator. Let's blame it on 911. So when people research this 911 call center, they're gonna see that they haven't had, you know, the best environment there. So that's the best fall guy. The 911 center. The best fall guy. I'm trying to tell you, these people strategically do these things, y'all. Strategically. Former director Jeff Butler wrote a report to Isaac 2 years ago stating the center was in trouble and needed more funding, staffing, and better training. The entire operation of the Emergency Community Center has been negatively impacted by management failures, Butler wrote in the memo. He was transferred from his post a year later. Okay. Okay, so we almost done right here. City Councilman Christopher Smitherman said he would recommend the City Council investigate the 911 center following Plush's death. The death of Kyle Plush is horrible and senseless. Smitherman tweeted Thursday. The city of Cincinnati must do all we can to prevent this from happening again. Okay, so where is the accountability of the school? Where is the accountability of the parents? Where is the accountability of the officers? The officers were given a location. They went to the location of the school, but act like they couldn't find the van. Act like they couldn't see it. Why was the kid at the school to begin with? If he was reaching for equipment, were they at practice? So where's the accountability for the sports coach? Why does all the accountability have to fall on the 911 dispatcher who so-called didn't do their job? Who didn't do their job? I don't understand that. And they say that this was the 16-year-old's van, his van. They say it was his van. But not only that, y'all, the daddy knew exactly where to go. The daddy went straight to the van, straight there. But now they want to put everything on the dispatcher lady. But do y'all understand what they're doing, right? This was a total hit. A hit, y'all. A hit. And that's what we're gonna put that at, man. Yeah. Okay. Now, good thing. Good statement you just made, J Page. J Page said it could have traced his cell phone GPS. This is what they said, J Page. They said they traced the cell phone, right, and it gave them a location, which was like the location around the school. You feel me? And now, if somebody said, if the first phone call said I'm trapped in a van, now only thing you have to look for is a van, right? You can look around the whole school area, even go a mile down the road. Look within a whole mile radius of the school and just look for a van. Now you got to narrow it down to just a van. Everybody ain't driving vans nowadays. Soccer moms, stuff like that, right? Everybody ain't driving vans today. It's like soccer moms and stuff like that. So when you get to that parking lot or wherever it was over there, you can narrow your search down. It probably like what, 2 vans in the parking lot. Now you can narrow your search down to 2 vans. Why still did it take about 6 hours, man? Do you know what you can do in 6 hours? You can watch like 4 NBA games in 6 hours. Do you know what you could do in 6 hours? Come on, man. Come on, man. So, okay, this is my thing too, right? I need to hit his 911 call because if you can clearly hear his voice, then that means that his face was not crushed. It wasn't his face. Can anybody help me? How in the world can you be squished in the back seat of a van and still able to use your phone and talk with your mouth being free, face being free, your arm being free, hand being free, but your chest is still compressed? I still can't fathom that. I can't fathom that. Not one bit. All right, don't make no sense. All right, so we got this other thing I want to present to you guys, man, or this other team, because we got to start getting on top of these, man. And shout out to the Queen Terry Martinez, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Queen Terry Martinez. All right, so let's get to this right here, y'all. Look at this. And this is Fox News information. It is not my own. This is for educational purposes and fair use. I do not own this. You know what I'm saying? Just showing it for fair use, educational purpose. Okay, Michigan teen Mrs. Bus gets shot at after asking for directions. Michigan teen Mrs. Bus gets shot at after asking for directions. Okay. Hey, you look familiar. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, I haven't even seen this, y'all. Hold on. How old is he, though? Okay. Okay. I'm trying to see, man, because he looked familiar, man. He looked familiar, man. Okay. Nah, he looked like somebody else, but okay, so a Michigan teen said he was almost killed Thursday after he knocked on a homeowner's door asking for directions after he missed the bus. Brennan Walker, 14, woke up late Thursday morning and missed his bus to Rochester High School. The teen, without a phone after his mother took it away, decided to knock on their person's door in Rochester Hills for help. Fox 2 Detroit reported. I got to the house and I knocked on the lady's door. Then she started yelling at me and she was like, "Why are you trying to break into my house?" I was trying to explain to her that I was trying to get directions to Rochester High, and she kept yelling at me. Then the guy came downstairs, he grabbed the gun, I saw it and started to run. That's when I heard the gunshot. Walker told Fox 2 Detroit. Walker said the man missed the shot and then the teen hid and cried. The teen said he is glad he didn't become a statistic. My mom says that black boys get shot because sometimes they don't look their age, and I don't look my age. I'm 14, but I don't look 14. I'm kind of happy that, like, I didn't become a statistic, he said. Following the incident, Jeffrey Ziegler, 53, the homeowner, was taken into custody and charged with assault and intent to murder and felony firearms. He posted a $50,000 bond and was ordered not to go within 10 miles of Walker, which means he cannot return home unless the case is over. Wow. Wow. So the homeowner can't even go back to his own crib until the case is over with. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else is done. This is him right here. Okay. Ziegler, 53. Ziegler. Not everybody who knocks on your door, man, is trying to rob you, man. I understand what you're saying. You got to protect your family and all that, but we're going to get to that. Let's go ahead and read the rest of this, and we're going to get to you, Ziegler. The media outlet reported Ziegler was arrested in 2004 after shooting at a car in a, so he just got a, he got a happy trigger finger. He just like to get out and spray. You know what I'm saying? At a car in a road rage. So does he have anger problems? I don't know. Let's get to it. He pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor with for every this guy stepped up and fired a shotgun because not a shotgun knocked on his door. That remind me of the movie South Central, man. The boy was out, but that boy was out stealing radios. He was out stealing radios. You know what I'm saying? And what's his name? Old man Willis, I want to say, came out with the shotgun. Pow! You know, because someone knocked on his door. I feel terrible for the young man. I feel terrible for the mom and the anxiety that they had to go through. The anxiety. Walker's mom said investigators show her a recording of the encounter captured by the home's doorbell monitor. Wow. After watching the video and hearing the wife say, "Why did these people choose my house? I knew it was a racially motivated move. I don't know." Take my phone. Okay. Thought my phone was vibrating. My bad. I knew it was racial. I didn't know what other these people she could possibly have been talking about. He was by himself. Authorities have not released the surveillance tape. Ooh. Lisa said she was at work when received the call about her son. Her husband is currently deployed in Syria. Wright said people in the neighborhood shouldn't be afraid of a child, let alone a skin tone. We should not have to live in a society where we have to fend for ourselves. If I have a question, I should be able to turn to my village and knock on the door and ask a question. I shouldn't be fearful of a child, let alone skin tone, she added. This is a decent neighborhood. If anything, why would I knock on your door to rob you? So here go, y'all. We got this situation. I didn't know y'all thoughts on this Michigan teen missing a bus, get shot at after asking for directions. Man, what? I must tell people, man, not everybody of color is out to do harm. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody of color is a lunatic. Not everybody of color is a gangster. Not everybody of color is a goon. Not everybody of color robs. Not everybody of color is deceitful. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of halfway with this situation. When I say halfway is, I don't think that the guy was wrong for shooting at the kid. Neither was he wrong for grabbing his gun. Only thing they had to do was hit his kid out. Now, I know in the world we live in now, somebody could very well knock on your door, act like they're trying to ask you a question, then bum rush into your. I know what kind of life we live in, but what do you all think? You feel what I'm saying? What do y'all think? I'm pretty sure we all think that the guy overreacted. He overreacted, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a 14-year-old kid. You feel me? But we live in a world where racial profiling is at an all-time high. For example, a black person see a Mexican. First thing they think, man, he work a lot. I bet he about to go to a job right now. You know what I'm saying? Black people, whites, or Caucasian descent, they see black people and they like, if they see black people walking in the group, they say they must finna go rob a bank. They must finna go shoot some dice. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with black people putting stereotypes on white people all day long. All day long. You feel me? Redneck this, redneck that, whatever. What I'm trying to make is, the point I'm trying to make is the stereotypes being thrown around everywhere. You know what I'm saying? People will prejudge you just by the way you look. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people see me, I have my chain on, you know what I'm saying? A hat on, stuff like that. First of all, they think I'm dumb. You know what I'm saying? I can't perceive things well. I didn't graduate high school or college, which I did both. You know what I'm saying? They will automatically look at me as a statistic. You know, somebody, a black person just out here, you know what I'm saying? Ready to go in on anybody at any given moment, ready to just rob the whole neighborhood type stuff. But we have to stop putting those stigmas on other races and stuff like that. We must learn to walk in love, y'all. Love your brother, love your sister. You know what I'm saying? You never know when somebody gonna need your help. Not everybody is out to rob you. Not everybody is out to take from you. We do live in a chaotic world right now, a world that is driven by Satan, who's the prince of the air. But at the end of the day, there are good people out here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So this Michigan team, he really has to live with this for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. He walked up to this house asking them for directions. They pulled out a shotgun. This guy right here, Mr. Jeffrey. Okay, Ziegler. Yeah, Jeffrey Ziegler. You know what I'm saying? He pulled out a shotgun on this kid. You know, so now this kid right here has to live with that image in his mind for the rest of his life. Now, I hope he can take this and use it as motivation to become the best person in life as he can. Or he could take this and say, you know what? I'm going to become a Hebrew Israelite. And because they hate white people, I want to hate white people. I'm going to become a Muslim. Cause they don't like the white man, so I'm gonna join them so I can get back at this dude who pulled this shotgun out on me. He can use it for a negative effect, or he can use it to better his life. Either or, he has an option right now. This kid has an option. This right here can negatively affect him for the rest of his life, or it could be a building stone or a foundation for him to be the best person ever in his life, man. But Mr. Ziegler, I gotta say you were wrong. You were very wrong, man. You know, if he came to your house saying, look, how do I get here? How do I get there? And then you pull out a gun. Then look, I would say maybe that's a lie. Maybe the kid did go to do something malicious. Maybe he did go, but they have audio recording to prove he only went there to ask for directions, man. Now, I'm gonna stay in tune with this right here, this situation right here, because I want to know. Because there will be a trial and everything. I want to know. I want to hear Mr. Ziegler's side. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, well, right now I'm in the middle. I'm torn because they're not even putting the tape out. And what's with all these cases and them not putting tape out anymore? With the Kanika case, they hurried up and put the 911 call out there. Fake 911 call. Anyway. But these cases right here, they holding the 911 calls and stuff, man. You feel what I'm saying? They holding surveillance, they holding audio, everything of that sort. But this situation right here was crazy, man. That's why I say too, don't let y'all kids go to everybody's house, man. Don't let y'all kids just go to everybody's house, man. You know what I'm saying? If they gonna go to people's house, man, supervise them, man. Cause there's some lunatics out here, man. It's some people out here that, man, look, man. It's people out here, man, that just want a body. They want a body. What I mean by they want a body is they ready to kill. You got people out here ready to kill, man. They ready to kill. And you might just have your son or daughter walking into their line of fire, man. You feel what I'm saying? This situation right here will also go into the files, y'all. When they get ready to come and take up all our weapons. When they go past that law in Congress that you can nobody can bear arms anymore. This case right here will also be in the files, along with every other case. And this is how they're gonna get us. This is how they're gonna get your weapons. Do you want it's gonna be this is how the ballot is gonna be, y'all, when they get ready to strip us of our carrying weapons. Because they're gonna have full control. And when they start to put these martial law, these army personnel on the street, you won't have nothing to defend yourself because they're gonna be locking you up if you do have the weapons. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, there's two cases, y'all. One case is about a 16-year-old found dead in a minivan, a soccer mom van, in the school parking lot. They found him like 6-7 hours after his 2 911 calls, and they're trying to blame it all on the second 911 operator because they said she did not give the police enough information to find the boy. And they also said she was complaining on Facebook about her job last year. So they trying to put it all in her lap. Who found the kid in the van? The daddy. The police didn't even find him. So they go to tell me that, man, shoot, maybe when something happened in Cincinnati, y'all need to call this guy's father. Don't call the police, call this guy's father, because he gonna find it. He gonna show up. He gonna find it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not getting jiggy with that. I can't get jiggy with that, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't get jiggy with it. It's something up with that situation right there. I cannot get jiggy with that. And I got an update on that too, y'all. The update on that case about the van and the seat. It's an update I'm gonna show y'all a little bit later. Then the other one was Michigan teen Mrs. Bus gets shot after asking for directions. Shot at after asking for directions. Now, what if this guy wasn't a good shot? Well, what if he wasn't a good shot? You feel me? Then think about this, y'all. Think about this. What if he would have killed him? What if this guy would have killed him? Right? He could have easily walked outside really quick, put anything in his house in the kid's hand. He could have put some of his mail in the kid's hand. He could have put something he really owned and had a receipt for in the kid's hand. So when the police show up on the scene, he's dead, stretched out on their lawn with some of their merchandise in his hand. Only thing they got to do is say, look, he came in, he ran out, but before he can get to the road, we killed him. Man, it's crazy, man. Y'all watch your kids, man. Watch your kids, man. Anything could happen. They could be put in any kind of situation. It could be really detrimental for them. And just watch who houses they go to. You feel what I'm saying? It's molesters out here. People with itchy trigger fingers. People who are demon infested. And the only thing they want to do, they smell blood. So y'all just be safe, man. And make sure that your kids be safe. Like I said, this next generation, man, they growing up sour. This next generation is growing up sour. Sour. They see men in dresses. They hear suicidal songs on the radio. There are no good role models out there left. The industry, the music industry is telling them to chase money, chase money, chase money, chase money, sell your soul, chase money, sell your soul. This is what now everybody in the chat right now, I really believe is a great mom and you're great fathers. You know what I'm saying? So me saying this is kind of preaching to the choir, so to speak. But we are the example. We are the first example for our kids. Now, if we're not there, guess who will raise our kids? TV, entertainment, celebrities. That's who will raise our kids, man. And think about what they're going to tell them. Sell dope, have multiple girls, sell your soul, do anything for money. And when you have kids, kill your kids so you can become famous and rich. This is what they're going to embed and say, men, if you're a man, you can wear a skirt. Oh, they tell them all this. Oh, yeah, you can wear a skirt and you can look cool with it. You could be a gangster in a skirt. So we must remove that out of their lives so that will not teach, groom, and mold them, y'all. That will not teach, groom, and mold them. We will teach, groom, and mold them. The word of God says, train up a child in the way that he or she shall go. And when they get older, they will not depart from it. Don't y'all know, man, I still have cleaning skills in my mind that my mom taught me when I was young because it stuck with me. It stuck with me. And a lot of times that my brother would sit down and talk to me, my older brother would sit down and talk to me. The things that he said stuck with me. Even in the points that we think that our children aren't listening, they are soaking it up because they are sponges. You know what I'm saying? They're young sponges and they're going to soak it up. A young person's identity is a mixture of everybody they've been watching. Their whole identity and persona is a mixture of everybody around them that they're observing and that they've been watching. That's it. So I want to let y'all know the radio show will be back into effect tomorrow morning, starting 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. If you haven't tuned into the radio show, by all means, come through, show some love and support. There's also a call-in number if you want to come on the air and have your voice heard. We just went and checked out the stats, the geographical stats. We're reaching people in Hungary, United Kingdom, Tokyo, all those places. People are calling in from all those places overseas, and it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? To have them hear what we're bringing forth. You know what I'm saying? And we have fun on that, man. We chop it up. Appreciate that, Joe Chin. You already know. We chop it up over there, man. We have a great time. Also, y'all, it's no longer Slice Slow University, but it's now G2G. G2G is glory to God. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all come in the chats and stuff like that, just drop a G2G. That lets God know that we know he's in control. That also lets us know that we honor God. You know what I'm saying? For the things that he do in our life. Let's remember, y'all, not to pass judgment. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. Everybody is a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? Let's not pass judgment, but pass love. No judgment, but love. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to beat nobody over the head with the word, because people are only going to accept the word if they want to accept the word. You feel what I'm saying? Only. I'm not here to talk about any YouTubers. I'm not here to bash anybody, put anybody in the dirt. If anybody want to come and chop it up with me about God and the word, I'm here. I'm here. At the end of the day, I've tried it all, y'all. As far as like life is concerned, I've partied probably more than the world could allow. I probably partied more in 2 years than people have done their whole life way back. I've done that. I've drove in the best cars. I've owned some of the best cars. You know what I'm saying? That stuff don't fulfill you. There's always a void. There will be a void in your life that you got to feel. Because no matter if I was riding around in my Mercedes that I used to have and all that, I had about 3 cars at the time: Mercedes, an Eddie Bauer Expedition, a Chevy, everything. I had all that. But at the end of the day, I didn't know if I was coming or going. My life had no purpose. My life had no purpose. Talking about God fulfills me. But if it offends you, I'm sorry. And then I'm not sorry. Because what we need is conviction. Okay? But I love y'all. Let me get some shout outs, man, before I get up out of here. Shout out to Chosen Queen. Shout out to Nita B. Shout out to Shelly Hunt. Shout out to Positive Movement. Nene 51 Davis. Big Dog. What up, man? What's goody? What's goody? Michelle Fleming. What up? Catherine Hume. What up? Shay Shay Godchild. What up? Jeezy Baby. How you doing? Charlotte Parker. How you doing? Mama. Jahara. How you doing? Let me see who else we got in here. Southern Peach. How you doing, Queen? Hope you're having a great day. Tasha Washington, Miss Elisa. Hope y'all having a great day. Check in. Miss T, Miranda. Oh, there go moms. Miranda Ali. How you doing over there? I hope you're having a great day. You and Teray. Poetic. How you doing, Queen? Poetic. Yeah, it's an honor and a privilege to hear from y'all today. It's an honor and a privilege, okay? These two situations, this situation in Michigan and this situation in, where is this at? Cincinnati. Cincinnati and the one in Michigan, we're gonna be on top of these situations, y'all. They're very unfortunate situations, but we definitely gonna be on top of that and many more situations. Now, I don't really do YouTube that much anymore. If a lot of y'all may know, I don't really do YouTube that much anymore. I'm mainly on Patreon, the radio show, and I have a new platform coming too, y'all. I have a new thing coming for the family. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it, man. It's a new outlet coming for the family, man. I'm not gonna put it on the table yet, but we got some good things coming, and we still got the outreach coming. I spoke with my boy Mo. Mo works a lot, so we're gonna be doing. We had to push the outreach just a couple of more days from when we originally wanted to do it. But my brother works a lot, man. I know he got a lot going on, but when we do it, it will be glorious. I promise you that. You can't rush what God do, and you can't do anything that's not made for you. This was made for me. Before I came to YouTube, I was helping people. Before I came to YouTube, I was talking God, God, God. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. At the same from dusk to dawn, basically. I was talking Jesus. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. It's all about that G2G, man. Glory to God, man. All about that G2G. And if you fake pretending, he would deny you also. So, I will be back in the building, y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. All right. If you're a part of the Facebook groups, holler at me in there. And another thing too, y'all might be sending me emails through my old email. Like, I don't check any old emails. When I move to another YouTube platform, I don't go back and check my old emails. So if you've been sending me stuff like the Chosen King, any of those other ones, Slice Slow, Chosen King, I don't get those. I don't get those emails. So if you've been sending me anything, you have to send it to chosenkingSSU3@gmail.com. It's not that I've been ignoring anybody, anything like that. That's just been my prominent email as of now. So if y'all wanted to reach out to me, send it to chosenkingSSU3@gmail.com. Now, I do not want anything in my inbox about what any YouTuber is saying about me. That will all come to an end. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing that has ever started has not had an end to it. You have to understand this. Everything has an end, man. And the good Lord already told me what He's doing. So I'm just laughing. I'm sitting back. I'm thoroughly. And back in the past, when I used to go through my trials and tribulations, it would bring me to a depressed state. Now I'm thoroughly excited. I'm thoroughly happy because what the word says, count it all joy when you're going through tribulations. For tribulations worketh patience, and patience maketh one perfect. Woo! Hey, count it all glory, man. Count it all glory. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like the fact that I changed the SSU groups over to more spiritual and purposeful groups, but you can still come in the group, be yourself. But I just say, take into consideration the people in the group, and that the owner of the group take in consideration my faith and my belief. Okay, that's all I ask. And just don't call anybody out their name in the Facebook group. You'll be okay. Don't call the queen out her name. Don't call the king out his name. But you come in, and if you coming in and you're willing to help, let us know if you're willing to help. Let us know if you just want to drop a scripture. Let us know what's on your mind. If you're going through something, if you want to drop something and we all elaborate on it. That's what the G2G groups are for. It's 5 G2G groups out there on Facebook right now. 5. And I think if you add them all up, we have about 12 to 13,000 people, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Vibe. And we must learn to forgive, man. We must learn to forgive. Let's not walk with hatred and bitter and maliciousness in our heart, man. Let's just learn to forgive. You feel what I'm saying? And please, y'all, please, 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 please. I've said it a million times too. Don't send me messages about what anybody is talking about as far as like the past on the YouTube. Because if I block you on Facebook or Gmail, anything like that, don't come and then, you know, going to the other side like, oh yeah, he was wrong all this long. Listen. I don't care about that stuff. Please don't bring it to me. It's draining. It's miserable. It's bitter. It's unforgiving. It's hell-bound. It's the spirit of backbiting. All that. So please don't. If you don't want to be blocked, don't bring it to me. Okay? That's about it. All right. So I had to address that. Had to put that out there. Had to put it out there. So when people start getting pew, 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 they'll know why. They'll know why. All right. Yeah. So it's all about, you know, making today a better day than yesterday. That's what this whole thing is about. Making today a better day than yesterday. How do you make today a better day than yesterday? Every single day. It's called inclination. Incline. That means you're going up. You're doing better. When you see a person doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results, everybody already know that's the definition of insanity. You become insane doing the same thing every day, expecting different results. That is a level of insanity. Some people's level of insanity is higher than others. And because I must say this, I'm not here to make you believe in Jesus Christ. I'm not here to make you believe in God. Neither. We must remember that. Chosen King ain't here to make you believe in nothing. Because to believe is a choice. I don't put your clothes on when you wake up. I don't wake you up. I wasn't born with you. I'm possibly not gonna die with you. So yeah. And one thing you never do is 1 year time moment shows. Yeah. Jahara, I think it's one. My mom is it's gonna be one central. Central. So one central will be what? 2 Eastern? Yeah. Yep. Most definitely. All right, man. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a great morning. Get some food in your stomach. Even if you gotta read just 2 verses out the Bible. Just pick it up and read 2 verses. Doesn't even matter what 2 verses it is. Pick it up and just read 2 verses. Don't matter what it is. Just read 2 verses today. All right? Just read 2. That's it. Love y'all.